I'm proud of our team and the way we battled and fought every game, including tonight. We could have just gave up when they got up on us, but we kept battling and gave ourselves a chance, which is what we've done all year.
Coach Lee Smith, I appreciate the blue. What did you tell your team after the loss and about the season?
Same thing I just told you. We had a great season, and they battled tonight, and I was proud of them.
Look at guys like Mike Conley making the defensive team. You know, when he got drafted, nobody thought he was a defensive guy. Look at Marc Gasol, big finesse guy. You know, nobody thought he'd be the defensive player of the year. So it's just contagious, that energy. So I just, you know, I didn't need to have a cut about grit and grind. This is what we call it now, the grindhouse for years forward.
Memphis was a hell of a competitor all year long. I thought that the organization did a great job putting things together. It was difficult at times, I know, and I thought Lionel and his staff were superior in keeping that ship upright, moving in the right direction. One of the best, if not the best, defensive inside team in the league, and they were super. It was a hell of an opponent.
I mean, you guys battled for 4 games, and even though you got swept, it didn't have the look of a blowout series.
Yeah, it did. It did. You know, we just waited too long in the series to, you know, really get after it. I think, you know, the first 2 games, you know, we got off to a slow start due to their aggressiveness, due to their execution offensively, and we were reacting slow to their adjustments that they were making on defensive end, and they did a great job of it. And once we started to figure things out and, you know, play better and do things like that, you know, they was in a great rhythm. And with great teams, it's hard to slow down their momentum.
Going up against the Spurs experience, kind of, you know.
They had a counter for everything. I mean, they played great. I mean, and they got one of the best coaches ever. So I mean, that got a lot to do with it, you know. And I gotta say, this is one of them things where we got to learn from this. You know, we got to learn from this. You know, can't make many mistakes against a team like the Spurs, and you just gotta learn. And I think we did.
Momentum is a big thing in the NBA playoffs, man. You know, you got to grab it from game 1, and you know, try to embrace it. And if you don't, you come home and you gotta take it immediately. And if you don't do that, you know, you put yourself in a tough position. First couple series against the Clippers, we was able to come home and make a statement. So we stole the momentum, and when we went back to LA, we was able to keep the momentum. Oklahoma City, we was able to get the momentum in game 2, and we brought it home. You know, this series, the first 2 games, we didn't get any momentum in those games, and we came home, got off to a great start in game 3 in the first quarter, but from a momentum standpoint, they had it for pretty much that game, and we could never get it back due to how good of a basketball team they are. So momentum is a big thing in this game, man. And you gotta, when you have it, you gotta take it and ride with it. And if you don't, if you give it away, it's hard to get it back.
Did you 4 games straight?
Now that the season is over, you're a free agent. Are you looking to stay with the Grizzlies or go somewhere else?
You know, I bleed blue. You know, this is where I want to be. But like I said, it's all in God's hands, and I just leave it at that.
Can you even conceive of being in a different jersey?
No, I mean not at this point. Simply because, you know, when I first got here, you know, Chris Wallace showed me the vision, and he stuck to his plan. Great things happen. I just want to thank him for just even getting my career off the ground, and I salute, you know, Chris Wallace. And right now, it's just you look back, each year we got better, you know, and it's just a rough. It'll be rough for me to try to look forward to going somewhere else.
You seem sentimental.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to cry right now, but you know, I mean, it's just a great season, man. I love the fight in all my guys.
Honestly, this is one of the most resilient group of guys that I've ever been around the league, and you know, I've gained a lot of relationships on this team, and it's been a great experience.
What is your? I want to retire, Grizzly. You know, I want to win a championship here. You know, the city embraced me, and I embraced the city, so it felt funny. But you know, hey man, like I said, we need to keep this core together, continue to build and build around it, bring Tony back, and you know, stick with this thing, because as you can see what we did, you know, this year, we can continue to get better and better. I mean, this summer I'm gonna train so hard, I'm gonna work so hard if I can come back better than ever. and the rest of these guys are too. You know, so.
We'll get better. We'll learn. We'll watch tape. We'll see what happened, why it happened. We'll create better habits, and I'm sure we'll come out better because experience is what it takes. You got to go through to experience, even though it's hard to lose. And we all hate it. It's going to teach us a lot.
After today, I was hurt, for the guys who, the Mike Conleys, the Mark Gasols, the guys who've been here when, the 25-win season or whatever it was, and you work so much to get to where you want to go, and it doesn't go the way you want it to. But the one thing I know, as far as Mike and Mark and those guys, they'll continue to work, they'll keep working, and they'll keep improving. So that's the most important thing. I know it's tough to swallow today, throughout this whole series, but it's tough for them, it's tough for the fans because the fans been behind us throughout this whole time. FedEx Forum has been loud every time we played in it. They've been our sixth man, and we responded for them throughout the whole playoffs until we got to this series. So it's disheartening for them, from our perspective, and got to bounce back.
I'm just focusing on, being here with the Grizzlies because, how to build relationships with the guys, and I'm talking about real bonds with the guys, and just show the guys, that what that grit and grind is about, and it'd be hard leaving, the city of Memphis. Not really, it'd be hard leaving the city of Memphis where they showed me so much love. So I'm thinking about Memphis all the way.
I did a lot. It's just this city has been great for me. I did a lot for this organization. Made a lot of history. Broke a lot of records. Did a lot of things, and I want to be here. So hey man, this is my home no matter what. They trade me tomorrow. I just bought a big house here. My daughter go to school here. My family here, so I'll be here.
Memphis.
Memphis.